Hey guys, this is Dustin with Red Rock Firearms. Do you have an AAC suppressor that doesn't lock up tight on all your mounts like me? What I'm going to show you is how to get those mounts and that lockup nice and tight. Stay tuned. This is my 7.62 SDN6 that just got back from AAC with a latch repair. Back when I had bought this, 2014, late December time frame or 2013 time frame, they had a bad shipment of latches come in. Unbeknownst to me, I did not know this. Got handed out to Nick over AAC. They sent me an overnight shipping label to send this back to them Tuesday, so they received it Wednesday. I just got it back the following week. Today is Friday, so a week and 2 days. That is great customer service on their part. So thanks, guys. Muzzle brake for AAC. It's a 51-2 setup. A lot of people that have issues with the can wiggling, the suppressor wiggling around. Now, if you have rotational movement along the bore, so say this is the bore of the rifle, right? If you have rotational movement this way, that's okay. And what is happening is the shoulder of the suppressor isn't fully seated as tightly as it could be against the shoulder of the muzzle device, right? And the reason for that is that tooth hasn't latched on to the preceding tooth, okay? So it backs down one tooth and causes a little bit of the can being loose. Now, if it is, so say, this is the barrel, and say when you grab the tip of the suppressor, if it moves up and down like this, that's a no-go. I do not like that whatsoever. I don't care what AAC says, what other people on the forum say, because that to me is baffle strikes can happen a lot easier, especially if you're shooting a 30 cal can and you're shooting 30 cal, right? Because you got less room of error versus like one of my competition guns here, which is 223. Okay, smaller bullet, bigger hole, or excuse me, more room for error. So what I did here is, you can see this shoulder right here is shiny. Okay, what I did is I chucked this up into a drill with a dowel rod, and I couldn't find the correct size dowel rod, and so what I did is found the one that next size up, and I just basically just removed material until I could stick it onto or into the muzzle brake. Then just run your drill. Okay, there's gonna be a run out. I don't want my inbox getting filled up saying, "Oh no, you have too much run out. There's run out." I'm not on the lathe, right? So spin it around, okay? Go slow. And I was using 250 grit, okay? Because I wanted to keep this finish nice and smooth. And now, lockup is absolutely perfect. So now I've cleaned the threads of the muzzle brake and the barrel. I use non-chlorinated brake cleaner. I use it a lot for as a solvent to clean my firearms. So now we've got a time to brake. I'm a little OCD in my work, depending on how you look at it. That's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, before I get into timing the brake, use Rockset. Okay, this is basically a high temp Loctite. Okay, if you're using it for a suppressor, they do get hot. If you use regular Loctite, it can break down and cause your brake to loosen up. I've seen it happen. I personally haven't had it happen because I use Rockset. You can see, looking at the levels, that the bubbles are way off. Okay, so what I do is, on the levels you have got, there's 2 marks, right? On this one you got 4. A lot of people try to go in the center of the 2 black marks that are close to the center line of the bubble level here. What I like to do is I like to go to the very edge, okay? Because it's really hard to judge. I just dropped my bubble level on the muzzle. It's really hard to judge how much space is in between them, like so, okay? So what I do is I get it just set just like that, right? I use that black mark as a witness line, if you will. So when I time the brake, okay, they'll both be matching and they're both touching that black line. We're good to go, and I know that I'm close enough to 12 o'clock in relation to the rail that I'm good. You can also use a receiver, but as you can see, I don't got a lot of room on my receiver. The put one on there. So this has to do. Plus it's close because when I put this rail on, I used the A2 handle to grab the Picatinny rail right here to line them all up. You can't see that. To line them up. But anyway, that's what I do. Okay, I've got it timed. With this brake, it's best to use the actual chamber inside, just because the top is rounded and it gives you inaccurate readings. But if I can get in there, you can see how much that bubble is to the left of the black line, and then here. So I know that this is width in a few degrees because I'm OCD about it. However, let me show you how the can fits on there. And when I put my suppressor on, I always hold the latch because I don't want to wear it. So just kind of give you a demonstration here. So if your suppressor, when you do this, you see that? That's cool. That's okay. But if it does this, okay, now this is an exaggeration just so you can see it, okay? That's bad. So that is rock solid. I cannot wait to go shoot this weekend. I'm that excited. I mean, it's, if I can get the sorry guys, let's see if I can get the light over here so you can kind of see that latch. You see that latch right here? See how it goes up, okay? 1, 2. That last click here that was really distinct. That's how I know that it is locked up nice and tight. Well guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or send me a message. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel. As always, let me know what you think and let me know what kind of stuff you would like to see. Appreciate it.